Welcome back. We are here with the Clarke family and Lincoln, Raven, Leanne, Malachi, and Eric. And now, basically, they are back from vacation. It's kind of back from the honeymoon. Malachi is now a teenager. Leanne has a new love interest. So, lots of things are happening for this family. And, we're actually starting to edge up on the end here. Only a few more parts of this generation, but we are really excited to see where it takes, this specific family before Malachi moves on. But for right now, as you know, Raven is a doctor and she has to go to work. So she is going to go to work right about now. And she's already level 10, so going to work nowadays is just kind of her, enjoying herself, supervising. She's the chief of staff. She is just, checking on patients, really low stakes, not having to worry too much about, the stress. And like this guy just stole her patient. It's okay. We'll just move on to another one. It's really no big deal. She's got nothing to prove anymore. She's, better than everyone else there. So a woman has come in who is having her baby. So we are going to deliver her baby. And I got distracted by this townie who's wearing one of the CC dresses that I downloaded. Um, but anyway, we are going to deliver this baby. And, you know, Raven's feeling pretty good. Her own child just aged up into a toddler. And it just makes her feel good to help other families and, see other families grow. So she is going to log the results from her swab from the other patient. And you can see it's Easter. So the Easter bunny is running around talking to everybody, which is pretty hilarious, I think. But it's kind of nice. Like, if you think about it, like, how hospitals have people come dressed as superheroes and stuff to visit the sick kids? Maybe it can be something like that. The Easter bunny has come to visit the sick children. It's very cute, it's very nice, and it helps the kids kind of be a little more relaxed and more happy even though they are sick and don't feel good. So she is swabbing another patient, analyzing their sample as well. She can't treat a patient or deliver medication unless someone treats a patient and the thing comes or diagnoses the patient, sorry, and the little moodlet comes. But she's okay with that because, like I said, we don't have to get to gold. I mean, I'd like to, but it's not an emergency anymore. Raven is kind of kicking back a little. She doesn't have to work as hard at this stage in her career, which is really nice. So she is going to continue to swab patients and analyze their samples. The workday is already starting to come to an end, but you know that it takes a little bit for it to end after it actually says it's going to end. So she's going to log those results as well. So basically, today she just spent the whole day, dealing with samples and analysis and that kind of stuff. So I'm sure that that was a nice break from the actual, hardcore surgery stuff. I mean, she did deliver that baby, and that was nice. So that was good. And now she is hungry. So we are going to feed her, and the baby is tired, except he can't go to sleep. I can't even remember who is who anymore. He can't go to sleep because he was scared. So I'm going to have Lincoln put him to bed. And yeah, so also a thing that I did was download another mod, and you'll be seeing that soon. But I haven't yet figured out how to work it at this point. I downloaded the Sacrificial slow dancing mod, and I was like, do you have to be by a stereo? What's the deal here? But you can, it's just a romantic interaction, which is nice. So they are going to dance together. Look how cute that is. I'm trying to find a good angle with the walls up and I just can't. But look how nice that is. Oh, I love that. I really wanted to download a slow dancing mod because, and I've probably mentioned this 100 times, but I like the way the Sims dance for the stereo, but it's not, it's not sweet, it's not romantic. And also, I really, really bad eventually want to do like a royal family type of thing. And I feel like at balls, you don't like do hip hop dancing, you do slow dancing. I just want to live out my Sims Bridgerton fantasy. It's not my fault. I can't help it. Um, but yes, so. I do like this mod. It's only small, but I really think that it brings some nice gameplay. So I'll um, write that down in the description or something for you guys. So anyway, cake. Whose birthday is it? It is Leanne's birthday. So we talked about how Leanne was starting to get older. It is actually her birthday, and she is going to become a young adult. So that's really exciting for us. I'm so happy because it's a new experience, like I said in the last video, for us to have an older sibling to the heir rather than a younger one. So I really, well, I mean, we do have a younger one as well, but you know what I mean. So I'm really happy for her in that way. And I am just going to age up Jackson as well so that their ages are more equal to each other because I didn't really, actually do anything with him when I created him. I just plopped him in a household. I should probably, put a little more detail into some of these characters that come in to the story, but no, that's okay. So, she is going to invite him over and invite over the family club because it's her birthday. And, it's just would be nice for everyone to celebrate together, but everyone's asleep right now. So there is that. And she's just cleaning up. I decided that we were going to have her stay here. At first, I was thinking about having her move out, but I'm really worried about what'll happen to Eric because he's so young and his parents are getting so old. So, um, basically, we've decided that Leanne is going to stay here and take care of, the elderly parents while Malachi moves out on his own. Also, Leanne is going to be in charge of Eric. Should anything happen to their parents, should they, die before Eric becomes a teenager, that she will be there to raise him. Yeah, I don't know if you can tell that I'm very concerned about how elderly Raven and Lincoln are. I mean, Raven's birthday is coming up really soon, and Lincoln's been an elder for a while now, and I'm just like really nervous. um, I really actually like Raven and Lincoln. I'm kind of sad that we have to leave them. But I really enjoyed this generation a lot. Like, this was definitely one of my favorites. So, anyway, Leanne is proposing to Jackson. They are going to get married. So, it's really exciting. They haven't been dating for very long, but they just know that they're made for each other. And so, we are going to have him join the household and then jump into the wedding. But yeah, so I think that, as we are in the last couple of parts of this generation, I just you know, I feel really good about it. I am really, excited for you guys to watch it. It was a lot of fun to play and um it was just nice. Like it just a lot happened and I feel good. Um the last couple of generations we haven't really played the, or seen together the whole time of the heir being a child or being a teenager. So the fact that there was so much going on that I could, give you guys something interesting for every sim day of their lives definitely is an up for me. So I am really happy about that. And very, very soon, like within the next couple of seconds, we are going to head to the country club in Brindleton Bay to have the wedding. And I'm not going to make it a wedding event or anything because they don't really have everything you need for a wedding event there. Like they don't have a kitchen and stuff. So I'm just going to have the whole family group go over there and these two can just get married with their family. No muss, no fuss. And just really have a good time. I actually couldn't figure out at first that it was a lounge. But anyway, here we go. I am really excited about this too, except you'll see the entire debacle that is this wedding. So, whoops. But I'm just looking around, trying to find where everything is. Also, everyone is miserable. I should have fixed that before we left, but that's okay. So, just looking around this area. I didn't remember at first where the wedding arch was, but it is over there. So, we are going to send everyone over there and also gather the family club. Um, I forgot to gather them at first, so I'm starting the gathering now and then trying to gather them, but they arrive not all at the same time, so it does take a few goes before we get everybody over here. And Then you can see them arriving and coming this way. So then we are going to have them get married. And I wanted them to wear their formal wear. And you know what happened? I'm sure you know what happened. They're naked. She's naked. Wear some clothes. Oh my gosh. And then I'm trying to fix him. Nope, he's naked too. And they're in the middle of their wedding. And I'm just like, oh my goodness. Like, somebody help me. I don't know how to fix this. I don't know what to do about it. They think they're wearing clothes. Like, you can see that she thinks she's wearing clothes, but they're not. It's not happening. And it's just their whole family is there and they're naked. And I mean, nobody's phased by it because technically they are wearing clothes. And I don't even know what to say at this point. There's some kind of bug. I don't know. It must be a bug. Well, you know what? I tried to change clothes manually too, like using the Sims, like outfits, change outfit, but that didn't work either. So I'm really not sure, like whether it's a result of mods or if it's a result of anyway, it's neighborhood brawl day, and so Raven is fighting with people, and they're just enjoying themselves. Honestly, I've never been successful at neighborhood brawl day because I have no idea how many Sims you have to fight. I had her fight several Sims, and it just was not working. I don't even know. It just never fulfilled the actual thing. So I don't know how to complete this, but it's really funny to watch everybody like looking and being like, "Whoa, they're fighting," and even like um uh, Leanne and Jackson over there naked, being like, "Whoa, people are fighting! I can't believe it." So anyway, I send Leanne and Jackson over to the hot tub to try for a baby because you know I want them to have a baby, and I want Malachi's children to have cousins. I think that what I'm going to do, and I've been paying more attention to the extended family this generation, but I wanted to make sure that um, I want to keep a focus on like cousins and stuff. I don't want to. I think it's not Fox because Fox died. I think it's Indra. Yeah, Indra got pregnant again, and I thought that she couldn't because her household was full. But the truth is that someone in her household must have died because she is pregnant again. And I thought to myself, you know what? As soon as we move on with Malachi, I don't want to worry about like the second cousins. I just want to worry about the cousins. So Malachi and Leanne and Eric and their children will be, accounted for, included in the club and added to the family tree. But anyone outside of that, I just I don't feel like maintaining such a large family tree. So we aren't going to do that. Everyone's getting in the hot spring with their clothes on, and the hot spring is filthy, which is disgusting. I mean, like, just the way it looks is gross. And I'm trying to clean it, but Jackson won't get out of the hot spring. Like, he's just not moving. I'm telling him to move. He's not moving. I have to reset him to get him out of there. So there is that. But what else are you going to do? So it's clean now, and it is a festival. And so I'm just going to look around. I'm going to have Raven go and do some snowboarding because in the past, when they came here, she did some snowboarding and she really enjoyed it. So she's going to go snowboarding again. Meanwhile, Jackson and Leanne are going to build a snow pal together. And I was like, Bellamy, but it doesn't say that it's Bellamy, but we know. We know who's in the suit. It is Bellamy. So um, basically, they are building a snow pal, and yes, really enjoying that. I'm trying to change him into his winter wear, and what does he do? He's naked. Why is my life like this? She's wearing a bathing suit. I'm trying to get her to change her outfit using the Sims commands. Does it change? No, she's still wearing her bathing suit. You know what? I'm just accepting that this is part of my life now. It even says that Raven's wearing her winter wear, and she's not. She's not. I can see that she isn't wearing it. So, anyway, this is just a part of life now. So, he's freezing to death because he's out there naked, and so I'm bringing him in here to warm himself. And we're just gonna leave. We're gonna not stay at this place. Look at him getting in again with his clothes on. My Sims can't handle the cold weather. We're going home. JK, we're not going home because someone has invited Raven to the dueling ground. I think is it Nyla? And she gets invited a lot because her whole family was spellcasters. But I thought that, maybe it would be fun to accept just this once because I mean, we haven't done it before. Well, Raven hasn't. I mean, the last time we came here was probably with Finn. So, um, I just thought that it'd be a nice thing to do, especially since Malachi did not get born a spellcaster, so we will not continue with having our Sims be spellcasters. And that was the whole duel. So basically, she's just gonna go home now. But I thought that was a nice thing to do before we move on. Oh, actually, also Jackson was a mermaid, so maybe we'll see if any of the kids become mermaids. But that's a thing that we'll check out a little later when there is actually a baby, because right now Leanne is just pregnant. So she'll probably have the baby in the second part, not second part, in the next video. I'm really struggling here. But we are wrapping up this video very, very soon. So in the next one, Leanne will be having her baby. And also, it will be Raven's birthday, I think. So I'm really excited about that. And I'm thinking two more parts here. Two more parts will take us to the end of Raven's generation and bring us into generation 14, which is crazy to me. I just cannot believe it. I really, really can't because 14 generations, that's how much we've been doing. Like, I just can't believe it. I'm probably going to continue to be flabbergasted by that. But anyway, the wedding and the fighting at the wedding and, just the family having a lot of fun together. I'm really glad that they are all enjoying their time together because we are in the home stretch here. So it is very nice that they are able to be close. And I will catch you guys in the next one.